Welcome back, guys. It's George from Gem Mint and Collector's World. Here is part two of my 1987 Cello box break. In part one, we just did the top row, so we're going to be doing 4 parts here, and we're going to be doing 6 packs of these ones every part. And very excited about this box, guys. I was 11 years old when this one came out, and probably my first complete set that I did as a kid collecting. Before that, just randomly buying packs and getting my favorite players. But this is the first set that I actually completed, so it's very nostalgic for me. This one was sitting doing nothing. This set was doing nothing for the longest time, and then just recently it's caught fire. It's climbing like crazy. I know that the McGuire and Sosa documentary is contributing to it, but in this one we got the true rookie cards are going to be the Barry Larkin and Rafael Palmeiro. But the main cards you're looking for is going to be the Bonds. Now, Bonds, some people consider this his rookie card, but his actual rookie is 86 traded. Same with Bo Jackson. He's got a Future Stars card in this one, but he has one in 86 traded and the Jose Canseco. So really cool set. Very you know it's 87 tops right away with that brown border. So we're looking for a nice Bonds to send to PSA. I'm going to be looking at the cards, going through them, and seeing if they're good for PSA. You're only looking for a PSA 10 on this one. So there it is right now. And we're going to start getting going right now. 87, guys. Minnesota Twins won the World Series in 87. There you go. A nice Tony Gwynn right off the bat. And these are, if you've seen part one, they are very nice and clean, these cards, except for obviously the gum card. But that's expected when you're buying old wax like this. So the gum card's a little caked on. So there's a few casualties with the gum card. So here we go. Carly Lansford and Tony Armas. And we got nice looking cards. They bring back a lot of memories as kids. That's why a lot of people like this 87 set. There is our Bonds right there. Nice clean Bonds right there. And let me just check the back. Yeah, little off-centered left to right, but still a nice, clean, sharp card. This one's been climbing like crazy, especially the 10. I could have boxed. I said it in part one. I could have bought a BBCE box for like $20 about 6 months ago. So it's crazy how these cards, especially the junk wax, is starting to jump right now too. So. Crazy how these cards just all of a sudden start jumping. So there's a nice our first Barry Bonds, and really cool card, iconic card as a kid. I remember collecting that one. Here's our gum card. So there's going to be a couple casualties, but it's expected. So I'll take that gum card. I'm not going to eat it. I'm not that crazy. There's a Dwight Gooden on the back. Let's see if we can save that Gooden. There you go. Nice doc. And I'll put all the notables and Hall of Famers to the side, and then I'm going to be checking for corners, surface, edges, and centering. And I'm just going to be sending in the ones that I think they're PSA 10s. I'm probably graded over 1,700 cards, so it's pretty fun now because I'm getting pretty good on actually predicting the grade. So what I'll do is when I submit an order, I will kind of guess what I think it's going to get, and then kind of match it up with PSA. But PSA is it's a guy grading. It's his opinion at that time, right? So, ooh, there's another Bonds. We got a nice box going here. There's our second Bonds, and this one looks pretty sharp as well. What you can get with these. What I like about these Cello packs and boxes is that they come into patterns. So if you hit a good pattern, you're going to get a lot of the card you're looking for. Or if you hit the wrong pattern, you're going to get a bunch of jabronis, the whole box. So this one looks like a good pattern. And what I've noticed right now is that the Wade Boggs, you got to look at the few cards before it. So I think the Wade Boggs All-Star card is a trigger on getting the bond. So we'll see how that theory goes the more packs we get into. So far I'm really happy with the cards and the shape they're in, except obviously for the gum card, but there's a Gary Carter. So there's those gum cards. I'm going to put them to the side. I know some people eat them, but you know, I'm not going to be one of them. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this 87 set. It was kind of sitting doing nothing for a long time, but I always liked it. Always liked it as a kid. I guess the whole point of this, it's not always about money. It just kind of takes you back to when you were a kid and kind of just collected for the love of it. Like, we didn't know that, obviously we didn't know that the prices would go crazy like they're doing. There's a Dave Winfield. But then you started growing up a little bit, and then you started to put your started putting your cards in top loaders, and then there's a Dwayne Ward. I think that's one of his early cards there. There's the All-Star card. We'll put that side. So, good start to this second row. Mario Soto, and would it be McDowell, R.J. Reynolds, and there's a Donnie Baseball. That's a nice one right there. Always PC Don Mattingly. I've been trying to get his. That's a nice one too. That's a nice sharp. Looks centered on the front. I've been trying to get to pull and send to PSA and get a 10 on his 84 card, but highest I got is a 9. But I got about 10 of them getting. Oh, there's a George Brett. Solid player. Hall of Famer. And I've been trying to get a 10 on that one. So, anyways, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I got a lot of cool box breaks coming up. Top Sapphire, I'm going to break my first Top Sapphire, Topps 2019 Topps Chrome Sapphire box. So hit the notification bell. That's coming next week. And I got some amazing, oh, there's a nice Bo Jackson. So we got a really nice second part here, second layer of cards there. There's that Bo Jackson, which is, that looks like a nice card. Well centered. That looks pretty good. That's going to go into definitely the pile that I'm going to look at to go send into PSA. Sorry, it's going to be, I'm very excited. I'm going to be breaking my first Top Sapphire box next week, so look out for that. Really cool set. And I got some 92-93, a bunch of 92-93 basketball Topps and Stadium Clubs. I want to try and pull some Shaqs. So that's coming up as well too. There's a nice Donnie Baseball. And Steve Trout, I wonder if he's related. Yeah, so I got some 92-93 basketball. And I got some of my best PC cards coming back from PSA. One order has most of my top cards. I'm really excited about that one. That's going to be coming up shortly. And I got my 93 Jeter. So if you are a subscriber, guys, there's Doc Gooden. Another Doc Gooden. That looks pretty good. If you are a subscriber, you know that I cracked 93 Jeter out of Beckett. And I sent it into PSA. So I'm hoping for a PSA 8 or 9 on that one. You could actually see me crack it out, guys. If you're a subscriber, go take a look on my channel. You'll see it. So a lot of cool stuff coming up, exciting stuff coming up. We also do the Blaster Box Wars. There's Earl Weaver. If you, I don't know if I mentioned this in part 1, but there's a really cool YouTube video of Earl Weaver arguing with an umpire. Oh man, it's hilarious. So check that one out, guys. There's a Roger Clemens 86 record breaker, and that was when he got his 20 strikeouts in one game, I believe. That's going to go into the notable pile. And we are going to get that gum card out of there. I don't do anything with that gum card. No matter, I've cleaned it up, a card that had gum stain on it pretty well, but it seems like a PSA always dings me on that one, and it gets the dreaded stained qualifier. So I hate that. It's just like the OC. OC is a killer for cards. So the off center, the miscuts the definite killer, but the off center is one. So last pack, guys, really good, really cool. We've gotten a couple Bonds and a nice Bo Jackson. So really cool part 2. look out for part 3, guys. So we got 2 more rolls to do with this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You guys like this 87? Do you think the big resurgence in 87 or junk wax is good for the hobby, or you guys just think that it's I don't know, causing issues with real collectors or guys that love the hobby? So John Franco, that's got to be one of his early cards. I think 84 was his rookie. Really good reliever in his day. Tony Gwynn, there it is, a nice card. I always love to send in nice Gwynns to get graded at PSA. I thought he was one of the best hitters of all time, and I actually switched when I was playing baseball as a kid. I actually started hitting left-handed just to emulate Tony Gwynn. I was a natural right-hander, so that's how much I like that guy. So really cool. Vince Coleman, that's a cool card. 86 was his rookie, but this is the second year of Vince Coleman there, looking young, nice and centered. And Davey Johnson, manager. 87, just a year before the Mets beat the Red Sox in the World Series. So there we go. That's the end of part 2, guys. I just want to go back and we got some another nice Bo Jackson, and we got two nice Barry Bonds, nice and sharp. Surface looks good, so very happy about part 2 and the cards we got. Anyways, guys, I just listed some more cards if you're interested. Over 350 PSA graded new and vintage cards. Go to my eBay store, _7, if you're looking to get a deal and for cards. I have another two more Cello boxes that we're going to do. I think one I'm going to be doing a box break. So if you're interested, we do box breaks. We do a lot of trading and selling on my Facebook group page, Gem Mint 10 Collectors World. So if you're interested, go on there, guys. Ask to join, and I'll give you all the details. And Instagram, wow, it's just been going crazy. Over 2,600 followers and growing every day. So Instagram's going crazy. And the most important thing, guys, is my YouTube subscribers. We just hit our 300th subscriber, and we're growing every day. Thank you for all the support, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you in part 3.